Ladies and gentlemen, the decision in game number 4 is unanimous in favor of the blue corner, Shamim Ali Khan.
Featherweights, Manuchehr Rioev from Tajikistan in the blue corner, his opponent Keogh from Ireland in the red. And Keogh, 2021 Junior World Cup gold, spectacular in his IMMAF debut performance here as he charges the cage for the takedown. Keogh known for his relentless TKO ability from the top position. He's finished fights before his wins for Ireland as he works here in the half guard. Guard's open here. He could try to skip to mount, but he's opted to hold the half guard. As you can see, he's actually crossing his own legs to maintain this position. Could be looking to wear down his opponent here, do damage, secure the first and the second round, and then potentially look for a finish when it does present itself. And a smart position here. There we go. There he goes to the mount, looking for the knee slice, trying to secure the position before a submission or indeed the finish. A smart play and a very viable option in mixed martial arts. Here we see the TKO ability. Might go for the guillotine. He's going to give up the bottom position. High elbow. This looks tight. Can Keogh secure another victory for Ireland? Rioev rolls to his back here. Keogh looking to re-grip. Rioev has got to take this opportunity now to try and hand fight and clear the left arm of Keogh. You can look for a roll here. Oh, beautiful work. Could walk into a triangle though. It's going to be a little bit more difficult for Ryan up against the cage. Loses a bit of maneuverability off of his back. Oh, he's secured the triangle now. Doesn't have the greatest bite on the neck. As you can see the left shoulder showing of his opponent in Rioev. He's got to close that gap and serve to try and maneuver himself to the left side. Again, difficult with the cage behind him. In the triangle submission, your leg and your opponent's arm does all the choking. As you can see here, there's a big gap on the left side of Rioev's body. Keogh's got to look for that angle to his left side, almost like he wants to look in the ear of his opponent on the right side of his opponent. So Keogh's going to try and go to his left. And of course, if he tires in this position and let go of the triangle position, he ends up with his opponent on top of him. So he's got to fight to keep that figure four locked. Almost like he wants to put the laces in the back of his knee. He could also reach up to grab his own shin, as you can see him doing with the right arm. This serves to break your opponent's posture and also allows you to readjust. Potentially looking for the TP submission there. There we go. Keogh now is understanding the angle. He's diving that left arm underneath the leg to create the angle to his left side. Rioev certainly having some difficulty at getting out of that position, but the cage was his friend there, limiting Keogh's ability to create an angle and further secure that submission. This will go to a second round, but what an exciting fight here between Tajikistan and Ireland. Given that we've seen Keogh finish with very impressive TKO abilities, Rioev did a great job of making out of that round. Round two, Rioev in the blue corner, Keogh in the red. Keogh might use the hands here to set up the clinch and then work the takedown again. He had excellent success in the grappling realm with with the guillotine attempts and in the triangle attempts. Might opt to stay in this top position, however, if he does get the takedown. Nice inside trip here from Rioev. Keogh overhooking the arm to limit the damage, potentially to set up the triangle as well, threatening the leg lock. Rioev with a nice sprawl. Keogh going to use the cage here. Smart play from Keogh to drive his opponent back to the cage. He's got to be careful of the guillotine, however. Again, Keogh now with his head trapped in that position. Good job of working his head back up to the upright position. Now he's going to look at the inside trip is Rioev. Excellent foot stops here, something that we don't often see. It's nice to see them switching up the techniques. Ryan Keogh now absorbing the knee strikes. Seems to have slowed down here with his back up against the cage. This is going to give Rioev every opportunity to consolidate this information now and adapt this to his game plan. If he pressures Keogh up against the cage, if he initiates first, he's going to have some success as he looks for the takedown. Uchimura counter here from Keogh. Great job of slowing down the pace here, nullifying the explosiveness of Ryan. Ryan with a record of 7-1-0. Takedown attempt here from Rioev, but he might end up giving the top position up here. So giving up the guillotine again. And it's impressive to see Ryan really snatch that neck up towards the end of the round. I'm wondering whether he's going to jump guard to try and finish the submission at the end of the round. But Rioev now has seemed to have dug deep in the toolbox and found the key to pressure his opponent from Ireland. Rioev looking to his fans here at the stadium of the beautiful Jiu-Jitsu arena in Abu Dhabi, just for a bit of inspiration as he goes into the second round against Ryan Keogh from Ireland. Keogh again looking for the same initiation that he did in the first round. He's struggling now to get a definitive connection, largely due to Rioev's ability to work the underhooks and then circle his opponent to the outside position. Makes it very difficult now for Ryan to obtain the takedown. Ryan needs to start thinking about using this wizard to funnel the arms in for the underhooks and switch his opponent against the cage. And just like in the first round, we're speaking about Rioev's ability now to read the fight, and consolidate this information, and understand that he's more dominant in this position here up against the cage when he limits the movement of Ryan, limits the explosiveness of Ryan, closes the distance. Nice Uchimata attempt here again from Ryan, but he gives up the top position, gives his back up here. The crowd are on their feet. This would be an amazing upset. Representative from Tajikistan. Ryan Keogh, good job of getting back to his feet. He's going to look to turn into his opponent here. He could also threaten the Kimura. He's going to look to turn and use the whizzer and the shin on the top of the leg here just to gain some separation. He's got to pummel these arms in. He's got to pummel the right arm in and then again the left. He could use the Uchi attempt to use his ability to pummel. He's tried to work that takedown a number of times, and then Rioev has sensed that and established this position again on the outside of the cage. Nice foot stomps again from Rioev. Oh, big knee. Oh, Ryan goes down as he looks for the single leg. He's going to give up his back again. Rioev's got to make sure he gets these both hooks in, otherwise he's going to end up off of his back up against the cage. He's looking for the choke here. It's possible. It's possible to finish from this position, but it's difficult with him so far off the back. He's got to try and walk himself back to the belt line. There we go. Very impressed from Rioev now. Ground and pound, giving Ryan a taste of his own medicine. Big knee to the thigh area here of Ryan. The referee looking on here. No knees to the head. Beautiful valley drop. There's a Kimura trap we spoke about earlier on. If he can establish the full guard, he can start to gain some leverage to torque the arm. Could swing around here for an armbar. Could potentially take the back, but goes for the armbar. He's got to try and secure the legs. He's going to go to the triangle. Oh, now this looks like it's got a definitive bite here. Straight armbar, 10 seconds left on the clapper. Goes back to the armbar. Rioev trying to pull the arm out of this position. Ryan's so close to the submission. Can he get it before the round ends? Oh, what a valiant attempt here from Ryan Keogh from Ireland. Rioev, very impressive from Tajikistan, but we would go to the judges' scorecards to render the official decision.
No,